Probably going to be pretty quiet today. I won't even tweet out. Come on. Yo, that's the one I want. Hello, Yagamoth. Actually, there's no reason to not immediately start. It's stream. Hey, this is a Creative Commons Attribution Only music song thingy. Something a bit ooh, I like that. The yellow there. Might need to be a little darker. Yeah, that's almost golden. Let's give that a try. Maybe some kind of pattern. Darken up those. Actually, probably darken up all of these. And it looks very creepy Domakuni. Let's try streaming something. Oh, the mic is a bit quiet. Okay. Come closer, microphone. I'm not using my normal one. Normally I use Inkscape, but this is called Tile Studio. It's something I used years ago, but mostly because I want to make sure I'm constrained to a particular palette. That looked interesting, especially if I did it like a standard... No, that just makes it look weird. This needs embellishments. Well, I could technically take away the corners. And actually what I'll do is I'll pop this out into the... Where's that window? I'll put that right over here so that I may see it. And that means I can actually place it. I'll place it over here. Yeah, it's currently quite visually inconsistent. What do you need? You need something to indicate that you'll lock. I guess maybe you'd have like gray metal bands. Those are a little bluish. It's a little light. Yeah, let's try these. Reinforced chest. And we will darken up those. Oops. And technically all of these should be darker. That looks even derpier. I have not used one called Hexels or GraphicsGate. And every program always has something you don't like about it. Like this one, I actually can't scale up these guys down here any larger than they already are. Which was fine when you were dealing with 640 by 480 monitors, but nowadays, wow, that looks ugly. I think I may end up dropping the color scheme. You are now this color. That looks a little better, but the outline will need to be something different. See that in our thingy. Yes, replace it. That looks way more chest-like. What? RPG Maker is for scrubs. RPG Maker. I don't like this song right now. I need something better. There we go. Do you need extra highlights? I would like to give you extra highlights. I think that's okay. I'm not entirely happy with it, but I never am. And then it needs to have an opened form where the inside is visible. Of course, the inside would be a different color. Much darker color than that. And the top would be somehow... How do you best represent an open chest? What other games do? Take a peek. Let's see. Get update. Pull. That's it. Get pull. I always forget. Means I gotta open up, where is it? Visual Studio Express 2013 for Windows Desktop. And I will hit Open Project, the same one as before. Add it as a game. Game. Did it not add? There we go. Here's the current iteration. What have you done anyway? I don't know what buttons to push. A, B, C, space, enter. I'm just gonna start tapping keys till stuff happens. Just push a button. Oh, 1 through whatever. Alright. This is like all we have to show off. The text boxes are disabled, right? Aw, can't even show off the text boxes. I can't show off the beautiful font I spent 5 hours making. Are you gonna edit my code? By my code, I mean your code. Give me a second here. What? Oh, I added the window there, didn't I? Okay. Wait. Which window is that? There we go. She's ashamed to show her code. Ow. I'll read off what she's typing. If keyboard.getState is... Come on. There's nothing bad about that. I would respond to chat, but I actually can't see it because it's kind of covered up. And wow, you're really overheating that chair. She's like 100 degrees. I can type whatever I want. Oh, yeah. One. 8. 818. 18 characters. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. But there is no other line. I have to have another line. Okay, where was that again? Map? Okay. Was it slash to do that? / okay. Backslash. Okay. Let's see if I'm doing this right. And then I will be able to check chat again. Was it /X? Did you say? Well, that's the one. I think it's good. Nice and clean. I'll test it first. Was it A? I saw a glitch there. You should fix that. Ow. Okay. It is this one. All right, people. Where's chat? I want to actually pop up chat so I can see this. Okay. All right, so walk around in weird ways, spin things like, oh my god, I won combat. Yeah, look at that. In, out. Oh yes, no pants. Text effects. I made that font. It has capital letters, but I didn't write any because I'm from the internet. Alright, well that's enough of that one right now. Remove. This is a slow song. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Alright, later, Yaga. I guess technically what I could do is show... I wonder if this would be visually obvious as to what's happening. What color was that? The darker one? Yeah, that was the darker one and the darker purple one. Just black. That doesn't look right. Let me take off the corners. That looks even worse. What if I assume that it's the same thing on both sides? That would have to be way darker though. You know, we'll test it in the... I don't think it would suddenly adopt corners. We'll test it in the game. Or in the viewer over here. Oh, I didn't actually do the thing yet. Tile fix. Well, they wouldn't be right next to each other. Stamp mode. Doo-doo. Well, it really blends in with the background. Does it need a top outline? Maybe. Export. That looks way better. And it's distinct. I think enough. Maybe. Paper chest. Maybe I'll take that to mean that should disappear on both of them. Export. Because you can have too much detail. That looks okay. I'm being very picky about music for some reason. During the stream today, at least. That's okay. I'll find something better later. I have a dearth of acceptable floor tiles, though. It was a triangle wave. That's interesting, Henry. You will have to send me that on IRC, and I will check it out after the stream. Possibly during the stream. Okay, got shitty grass, shitty pink whatever. Floor tiles are the worst. Maybe I can get something to simulate wood planks, like... Actually, I do kind of want to see how that looks like in proper tiled sections. Look, your floor is now red. It does not mix with that at all. color. It's gonna look far more brick-like, but we shall see. Sport. Too bad now. Over here. Doesn't look fat, but that's because it's a completely different kind of palette. Now we need to get this guy over here some love. Let's shift our tile here so we can get him in view. So he would need something from here. How was that arranged before? I think it was... Not that it really matters. Right here or here? I think it was here. That's pretty decent. Might have too much contrast though. I may want to lighten up the whole thing. Try lighting up these guys. That just turns them in. Oh, that wasn't even that. Now we're lightening them. Some different color. That's going to be practically invisible. Oh. Okay, I like that tile. But more as a wall tile. Why do I keep making wall tiles? Actually, how would that look as a cap tile? Well, it doesn't fit well there, but we need a lighter version of it. Let's duplicate this guy. Lighten up the whole thing. There's actually a button for that. Somewhere. Lighten. Instead of 4. I like that more than the other. A bit more. Let me hide the object layer so I can see it better. Pretty good. I mean, it's not going to go with this particular edge thing, but it looks okay. It might have too much depth to it, though. Let me try. Let's go back to that random. Horrible grass tiles. Alright, so if you were to suddenly become a some. If you were to become a wall, what would you need? You would need the following. For your top to continue on in a different way. Like this, only we are going to want to lighten everything above the cut, which will be here. Let's grab this guy and give him some special powers. That is not what I want. That. It's a little more haphazard. That merges too much. Needs to be more different. Needs more different. Especially here. This needs to be way different. Interesting, but I'm not sure I like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually be like that, and these guys are going to be less like that and more. Actually, I want to move you down a bit. I'm actually going to give that a lighter edge, probably. Yeah. See how that looks. The cut is a bit too sharp. Unlike these gray, or these like sort of bluish gray tiles here. I'm not liking these. Control D. Wait, no, it's delete. 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 Gone. That also means. So we're on ground tiles, damn it. Fill with this. That's the wrong thing to have. Let's try some kind of obvious 3, 4, 1, 2. One of these. We'll have you start from there and continue on, which you already are. How far do you go? You go 4. So that means you would go boop, boop, boop. Wait, that blends too perfectly. That's a good. That's actually the right amount of perfect. 2, 3. So that would be the spot, right? No, that's not the spot. Good place to actually break in this. I think there's probably the best. Now that's more like it. Only the color scheme blends in way too much with the blocks on the left, so if I did use it here, it would look weird. So I am going to darken, which is Shift-D. 2 times? No. Let's try it this way. And actually, I kind of liked the multi-effect there. Better. I like that even more. Except for the fact that we need 1 or 2 more dots. Okay, more dots. And we need those dots in, we need one here somewhere. Probably there. It doesn't line up perfectly, does it? We'll make sure that when it doesn't line up perfectly, it will do so inconsistently. Okay. Okay. Or I could do this. This may work out better. duplicate the tile first. Instead of doing it inconsistently. Boop, boop, boop. So now we have lines, lines, lines. We want to make one guy be there. Close this guy off. Open that guy up. We'll close this guy off. Does that leave anybody who's too long? I don't think so. How would this look? Tile, so it looks like this, which I like even more because it looks more irregular. And it may actually, I need to shift it so it'll blend perfectly with the other one. Okay, let's find that 4 square guy. It's right here. So this is one we want to change. Like that, maybe? Detailed that way, but I don't think I want it splitting right there. I think I want you to be in the center then. Actually, I don't want either of you to be in the center. Something like that. It's an interesting pattern. We duplicate it. Try to add a very subtle amount that's not subtle enough. I may just darken some of these. No, that's not going to be too much. Let's try that. Yes, replace it. Are you a worthy floor tile? You're too bright. I think I may need to stick with the floor tiles being very flat. But the walls are so detailed, so maybe they shouldn't be. Need it to be less shiny. It's got 2. Just put 1 there. 2 there. And yes, when you work with really small tiles, this is what you spend all of your time doing. I can find an adjacent orange that's just different enough. Oh yeah, I am intending to have shadow tiles with ones for the wall. I'm not sure if you can see it on the the stuff over here, but I actually already have shadow tiles for these bricks. Like there's some right here, here, and here, because otherwise this would all blend together. But I feel that right now the tiles are too messy. They sort of blend a little much. That's the exact same orange, isn't it? Slightly different orange. It's still about the same stuff, so... Alright, well, I will do a quick darkened corner version here. It's going to be 2 or 3 tiles for the corner. I think I'll try 2. That's not going to look right. Let's do 3. Do I want to keep the same... we'll figure it out. Figuring stuff out. Boop, boop, boop. Now I want to try the same thing with the unadorned tiles. This version of unadorned tiles. Yeah. There. Now the fancier ones are the clear winner, I think. Get rid of this green. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna mix those 2 oranges together like that in the game. It'll have some kind of other thing, but that's reasonable. Alright, let's go ahead and make some other ones there. Someone allergic to cats. Nope. Ortho just likes to sneeze. She just sits there thinking, oh man, I could totally sneeze right now. It'd be great. That's not really the case. She sneezes a lot because of... I don't know, actually. It worries me sometimes. Yay, now the tiles scroll. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want stuff up there, at least in this environment. I'm probably only gonna want left and right, if I even want left. Show off the layering system, okay. There's actually layers in here. And there's nothing on layer 4 apparently. Do I actually fire up the code? Okay. And it's possible to sort of walk behind things there. And then there's the object layer, so we can tag things. Obviously staircases do tag to go somewhere else. That's currently the spawn point, though that's really if you just sort of forget to have it. And gonna have boxes for encounters, and these will be tagged with the kinds of encounters you can get while you're in that random encounter zone. What? What are you doing? They can't see that. No, they can't see that. No! No. I'll have to figure it out later. No. Ow. She bit me. She bit me. You really want to show it off? Okay, fine. Why does this doesn't show in there, does it? And it won't show there either. I'm gonna have to add this as a window, a screen region window here. There we go. These are the settings for that. So we can actually set the kinds of encounters and then wait between them. And I think it was only 2 things we had, right? Do you like the floor tile? I'm not happy with it. I mean, I think that maybe if it was gray, it would be better. But I can easily fix that. Okay. You like the grass better, don't you? Well, green and orange are, like, intentionally don't complement each other to the way that when you view them together, they actually complement each other. It's like, it's peanut butter and jelly. It's the black and white cookie. It's chocolate chip ice cream, vanilla ice cream. You do have their ice cream. All right. So suddenly, Ortho runs out and grabs her ice cream. Okay, so I am going to need... What other... This is fine. I'm not happy with the door passageway, which the doors are going to end up needing to be taller anyway because I was originally going to have the characters all be 8 pixels tall, but that became a problem, so they are now going to be 12 pixels tall. And I never finished that one. Did you And these over here, which I don't think I've shown up yet, I was working on them earlier. Come on. Oh, I'm not. I'm in the object layer. I actually want those to be in layer 0. These are meant to either be sort of steps. Why am I not? There we go. I guess they look like steps, like you'd walk up. Like they could easily be here if I were to adjust the edging here to not have that anymore. I need some kind of pillar, don't I? Oh, and we actually have a collision layer that we can actually just put down this tile wherever we want to say that, ooh, you're that, etc. And I actually put that on the wrong layer. So we need to be on here. And then I can be like, you can't walk there, bro. Back to layer 0. Zero's the one I want, right? Hide the collision layer, and we are going to restore this guy. This guy was... Well, we had this guy here. And I wasn't sure if we had a stylized one or not. Maybe we just had the pink. Well, that tells me that I need to make a door. About that big. Was it this time? No. That was the other guy, though. I should put one of those in there. Actually, no, it kind of looked a little more even right now with that. And then we need the regular one of these. Hello, Cheese Ninja Master. And hi, Still, I didn't see you earlier. Except when you, Wait. I'm also tired. I'm gonna point that out. I'm not happy with that floor tile. Control N, new tile. Boop, 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 some grays. That would complement that blue. Maybe in a kind of trippy way. Alright, so we've got you, we've got a lighter color and a darker color. Let's start with the lighter color. Can I break these into... Let's try units like this, little like lemon shapes. Yeah, lemons. That lemon takes up almost the entire screen. Can we link these together into Lemongeddon? 1, 2, 3, boop. I think we can. 1, 2. That means that you would need to be there? Yeah. We'll give this a shot and see how it looks. Right now it's looking derpy. But perhaps we can fix that. Actually a pretty interesting effect. Let us try to improve that, especially this guy in the middle here. Well, actually, let's get one of these lemons sort of stylized. What happens if we actually completely dither one of them? Not sure I like that, at least with the same color. With a lighter color, maybe. My other lemon. Let's actually just fill this one in with that. Too bright now. I need to darken this up a lot. Let's lemonize this guy. Let's actually find something to do with our, this big area. I was thinking it would need to be darkened up somehow. Okay, so I can try to break it into 2 pieces that way. That actually looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna duplicate this and make it. I'm gonna just start with a single lemon. Is that not enough? That is enough space. Okay. So we can have... We can have Lemongeddon. I just didn't math it right in my brain. Lemongeddon. Oops. So that means we can make this diffused our way. So we're going to have one of you guys that's... Is the lightness that does the same as this guy? I think it probably will be. It is. Oops, I just did the background color to the same thing as that one. It's darker. I don't want them all to be the same. So in that one, the ones that look like this actually don't look very good. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of it. I shouldn't sing that because Twitch will ban me. It also doesn't help that the tile that its width isn't even right. Need something to break up your eyes if it's going to be used a lot. How does that look? No. However... reverse that around, maybe. Guess. I guess I like that even more. Grumble, grumble. Let me make a version that has darkness on its edge. Oops, wrong button. 2, 3. I feel like the darkness should either be one less or one more on this guy. Let's try this darkness of just 2. Oops. No. Let's try it with 4. Let's try it. Oops. With 3, except continuing forward. You know what actually kills it is this guy. Better than you. I like that. Looks like it feels like it pops the wrong way though. I just duplicated that like 10 times. There we go. Should look more like it's... Let's give it a straight line over there like that. It's actually going to make it look even more pronounced, isn't it? Yep. Though it does give me an idea, so I am going to duplicate it. That also means I'm going to need to duplicate you. break up every one of these shapes. We have to make sure we return back to our previous location, though. Broken up. Need to restore a lemon. There's a lemon there. Okay, that one is too much. Arlon here says, thanks for the peaceful background music at work. What is it? Am I working on, or what's with the music? The music you should be able to find by Googling it. Almost all of it came from Bandcamp. But this is a game that Ortho and I are working on. Kind of need the lemons to be more pronounced. Yeah, the name should be on the screen. Did you finish all your ice cream? You can't even open it? Hold on, I gotta open Ortho's ice cream. Hanging out of your mouth. Is it because it's too cold to hold? Is that the real reason? You see, you tried to wedge the thing in there, right? You know, I wish I had ice cream too, but I ate my ice cream. The other one that's missing its components. That lemon isn't lemoned anymore. Okay, that means we are gonna need to find... It's an interesting effect. I don't think I like it. At least for this game. Deleted. But you may stick around. No, I'm okay with this, but not with this tile set. And that means that one. It mixes a little better with this one. By the way, Twitch's AMA is going exactly as well as could be expected. I mean, there's a couple things about the whole YouTube thing. I knew the content ID system was going to be coming. And eliminating VODs makes sense because YouTube does that. And the Twitch VOD system is kind of terrible anyway. Alright, well that means I need to do different versions of this guy, which means this one gets deleted. Ba-doop. So first things first, let's full solid line across, right? Yes. And then I had a gap of 1. Once I send a picture, I have to look at it. parts of those tiles. That doesn't look that bad. AMA, you're supposed to dodge all the questions. Terrible. I'm gonna make the room with stairs now. Okay, so the room with stairs is going to have this is its flooring. It's actually the wrong one to have. Where's the other one? There it is. Layer 2 that has the, let's see, I think it's layer 2 that has the, nope, 3, layer 1. So we're gonna put some stairs in layer 1. And for the collision layer, we are going to define the collidable areas. Upset when I have corners like that. So we need to figure out what tile goes there. We need objects. So we're going to need one of these. Select. What was our decided thing? Teleport tag. This is actually going to be a something or other. And this is just a marker. What? You don't know? I'm confused. This would be stairs up to a different room, and we haven't discussed exactly how that's going to happen yet. I figure it'll be a tag and or a room number and a tag. I don't know if it's going to be it'll be, the tag will be a different property, and then the room will be in one property, or if it'll be okay. So this will have a room ID. Room. And we'll call it, I don't know. I have no idea what kind of convention. Well, I assume names will be fine. No, we'll have to use numbers. Has too much contrast to it. I will have to lighten up the chest. Which I will do now. Whoops. I did not want to touch those guys. That's back what they were at. Where are you, chest? Okay. So your outside needs to be lit. Not darkened, lit. Might need to punch that up a bit. That's the right there for those guys. Oops. Don't export now. Music. This'll do. Let's hide the object layer. Oop. Alright, let's put my crappy grass tile back here. Oh, when did it get to be 2? The cat just pooped, didn't he? The cat's pooping and it smells gross. I'm actually getting really tired. I made a mixture. Is that okay? No, don't look so sad. Hey, kitty. You gonna go out there and get rid of the smell? Okay. That's why the door was open. He's just looking back at me. He's like, get out of there! Save yourself, quick! Alright. I feel I'm drifting artistically, you know, I don't have a lot of artistic consistency, and you know, like I have to keep upgrading everything to match. Like, this stuff here, is it actually showing? Yeah, it is. This stuff here is fairly clean. This stuff here, these bricks in particular, are a little messy, but in a good way. What I mean is that they have a lot of detail. The grass looks like shit, but I never finished that. But combined, they look a little, so. I like this a lot. I'm not happy with the chest. Actually looks really good at small scales. That's nice. let's just start messing with stuff. I didn't want to duplicate, I wanted a new. There we go. Let's find some colors. Draw something. Let's draw the full set. little more solid color to it. Including that corner, jeez. I like that more. Oh, it's very similar to what we already have. In fact, it even blends with it, or lines up with it appropriately. Yeah, it might make a better floor because it is very light. It's an okay floor. Top around this, so that means it's gonna be that. The top is gonna be lighter, so it's gonna be Actually, I'm not sure I need that one. Just those. Actually, that just does pretty well just being mixed in there. That's even better. You have a floor. Hey Genjis. Why did the whole Minecraft games end like the fishnets and butterheads? I became no longer able to afford to do community day. It was always expensive to run, and I became very broke. Let me fix. Oops. I'm still very broke to this day. Plus, I really don't enjoy Minecraft that much anymore. I may be interested in it again with the next snapshot, or 1.8. But we'll see. But I remember you mad at Bat96. You fought with honor. guess those tiles are okay. Let's break that up a little. Kind of need to be there, don't they? Dear Detroit, my flatmate's chocolate cupcakes are pretty dry, so I told her to use more butter. She said that's not the problem. Is she a crazy person or possessed by demons? Do I need to call a priest? Actually, there's a lot of things that can lead to chocolate cupcakes being dry, but more butter is usually not the problem. Meaning that she needs more butter. She could always use more butter. She may have also overbaked them. There's a couple of other ways to keep cupcakes moist, like, well, I kind of need to know the whole procedure. But you live with a bunch of, like, girl hipsters who don't know what things are, and she thinks butter is gonna make her, like, American fat. She probably eats nothing but salads and thinks her pasta's gluten-free because she washes it with filtered water. Or because she buys whole wheat pasta. There are a lot of things that can make baked goods of that type seem more moist. More brown sugar, more water, or I don't know. It really just depends. She may have just overbaked them. She may have overmixed them. She probably overmixed them anyway. Because when you overmix wheat products, all those things. When you overmix products that contain wheat, you form more gluten strands. And when gluten strands cook, they end up being sort of chewy and rigid, which makes things feel dry, even if they maybe technically aren't. That's why, you know, a beautiful loaf of artisan bread is nice and chewy because it has these beautiful gluten strands, but in a cupcake, you need to make sure that you just mix it till it just barely comes together. There will be lumps. If you're OCD and you're like, I have to whip out these lumps, then you're not going to have a good cupcake. I would need to know the recipe and the assembly thing to decide whether or not it needs more butter. It's probably a method problem more than a, See, this is way better than the Twitch one we have. My food's broken, help. I'm also really tired, so I'm like, why does cupcakes? How does cupcakes? If she followed a recipe exactly, then she probably just overmixed. Unless that recipe is from a very a source of disrepute. Probably a combination of both overmixing and overbaking. Because it's hard to tell when chocolate cupcakes are done. Because they're already dark brown. I'm tired. How can you not be tired? We woke up at the same time. I think I woke up like 20 minutes before. 20 hours before, apparently. You steal my sleeps. I sit there when I'm sleeping, and Ortho she just steals sleep straight from me. I don't even know how it happens. One time I woke up, I had no sleep at all. 0 sleeps. Something with more of a natural color. Or a natural layout, like giant broken rocks. Rawr. Rawr, rawr.